Well, he did it. The Florida governor signed the bill banning vaccine requirements for Floridians. Also, we have some exciting and surprising news coming from Carnival Cruise Lines today. We've got to talk about this. Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. If this is your first time joining us, my name is Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. We are a YouTube channel all about the passion and love and obsession that is cruising here in North America, and we are bringing you all of the latest and greatest breaking news as we find out about it, because we all hope that cruising is about to return to North America in the coming months. If you could do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you get notified every single time we bring you videos like this one. You know, like I said, we are trying to bring you all of the greatest and latest breaking news about cruise news around the world, and we can only do this with the support of our viewers like you. So thank you for everyone that has subscribed already, and thank you in advance if you are hitting that subscribe button right now. Okay, let's get into this news. So just to do a really quick recap, we know that Governor DeSantis has had this bill sitting on his desk, and we've been talking about this bill for weeks because we knew that it was being written, then we knew it went to the Florida House and the Senate, then it was on his desk. In the midst of all of this, the CDC revised their guidelines for a cruising restart in mid-July. And so, you know, there was a little bit of a thought of would he maybe just bypass this and not sign this? But to no surprise, I think, to any of us, he has signed the bill that puts a ban on any type of company or organization requiring a vaccination to any Floridian. Now, we know that this is the thing that has to happen specifically for the Port Authority workers in order for these cruise and port agreements to get approved by the CDC. So that agreement, just to remind everyone, says that the port workers that will be directly interacting with vacationers will have to be vaccinated. And a lot of these people will be Floridians. So there's a lot of questions here. I think the biggest question for me is, do the cruise lines have some type of loophole or way around this? You know, maybe, I'm just thinking here, the cruise lines will have the onboard vaccinated crew come onto land during embarkation, and they will actually take the roles of the Port Authority workers that would have to have the vaccine requirement. Or maybe these different ports, like let's just use the Port of Miami, maybe half of the workers already at the Port of Miami are vaccinated because they all wanted to get vaccinated. And so it's not even an issue, really. You know, they're like, we've got it covered. We've got plenty of vaccinated workers that are ready to show up and interact with these vacationers. We're just not sure. But here is what is happening, and this is some latent breaking news. Ships are headed to the Port of Miami, and one Royal Caribbean ship in particular is actually vaccinating all of its onboard crew today. And that ship is Liberty of the Seas. Liberty of the Seas is currently docked at the Port of Miami, and they are putting shots in arms of the people aboard that ship right now. There is another ship that is headed to the Port of Miami to do the same thing. And this is where our breaking Carnival news comes in. And I do want to give a little shout out to one of our subscribers who was the first to alert us in the comments section. The Carnival Horizon is actually headed to Miami, and this is what is going on with Carnival. All of their cruises, in the month of July have been removed from the website except for the Carnival Breeze and the Carnival Vista, which we know are both down at Galveston right now. And now the Carnival Horizon, which is going to be sailing out of the Port of Miami. And that ship is on its way there right now. Why would these cruise ships be headed to Miami if they weren't going to sail soon? That is my question. Because obviously this bill, to me, seems like a big blocker and could draw out cruising in Florida for months. I just said that to Jared the other day. I was like, it's going to be months before Florida comes back to cruising, because this bill is now going to just throw another, it's going to light another fire with the CDC. It's going to make them upset, and now cruising is going to be halted. But this is why we're wondering if there's something else that we don't know about, and something that's happening in the background. You know, maybe there's some kind of conversation with the CDC, or I don't know. But why would these ships be on their way there? And why would Carnival allow people to book on the Carnival Horizon this coming July if they didn't think that it was going to sail? You know, if they just had the Breeze and the Vista on there, I would say this would all make sense, because this is what we've been saying all along. We've been guessing that the Carnival Breeze and the Carnival Vista are going to sail out of Galveston, because they're there now. If you missed it, there was a huge celebration at the port as those ships were coming in. It was really exciting to see. Honestly, I got a little emotional just because you could see all of those avid cruisers there on the port welcoming those ships back home. It's just a really exciting thing to see, and I can't wait to see my first cruise ship in person after 13, 14, 15 months. It's been so long. But tell me what you think. First off, what do you think is going on in Florida? Is there something that I am missing here in terms of what is happening with this bill and why the cruise ships are still coming, and they seem like they're still preparing. They're saying we're ready to go. Secondly, are you booked aboard Royal Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas, or are you booked aboard Carnival's Horizon? Are you on either of these ships in July? Do you think they're going to sail? And if so, tell me if you're looking forward to going. Also, tell me a little bit more about Carnival Horizon. Again, I've not been on that ship, and I would like to hear a little bit more about it. If these cruise ships sail in July, how excited are you? Let's hype it up in the comments, because I know that I am so excited about cruising coming back. And I was really, really excited to learn the news about Liberty and Horizon both coming to the Port of Miami. Liberty vaccinating all of their crew. I think that it is a really, really good sign. All right, let's get into some other breaking news that is, I think, fun news. This is some really fun news. There is a major port down in Mexico that is getting a huge facelift. It is the port down at Ensenada. Now, I have actually never been to Ensenada, but I am scheduled to go on Navigator of the Seas next January. Well, the country of Mexico has come out and said that the Port of Ensenada is getting a huge overhaul, and they have plans to make it a massive destination for when you step off that ship. So we're talking shopping, restaurants, a major new development happening down there in Ensenada, which is really cool and really exciting. I'm really hoping that I will get to see some of this when I am down there in January. And you know, if I do, I will have this camera with me and we'll be covering it. But I think that that's some fun news. I thought that I would just share that all with you. Have you been to Ensenada before? I know that I have some people watching that have, because that is a major stop, especially for those West Coast cruises that go down to Mexico, go down to Ensenada, go down to Puerto Vallarta. I'm really excited to check it out on that cruise next year in January of 2022. So that is everything for our cruise news today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name was Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. I know it looks a little bit different here. Today we are actually bringing you the news from Hard Rock Hotel in Fort Lauderdale. Jared and I got away for a little bit. We were down here visiting actually some of our cruise friends. You know who we are and we love you. And we stayed at this hotel. First time we've ever stayed here. Super, super nice. Possibly one of the nicest places I think we've stayed in the area. We really, really like it. So check it out, Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But thank you again for joining us. If you are here for the first time, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Join us on Instagram, join us on Facebook. We want to be your friend, and also we want to know, are you going to be on any of our upcoming sailings? We're going to be on Adventure of the Seas, on Vision of the Seas. We are going to be, we're going to be all over. I think we have over 20 cruises booked at this point for the rest of this year and into 2022. So check us out on Shipmate. Our shipmate names are actually down below, and you can connect with us there as well. All right, thank you so much, and until next time, see ya.